Jeanine Pirro, oh, she is the legend. She's fired up and one of our all-time favorite people. Judge, welcome back to the program. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
We are fired up. We're ready. It's all good political season in New Jersey, and we love your fight, and you're all over Fox, and my goodness gracious, you take time out of your workout to come join old Joe on the radio. We appreciate that so much.
Let me tell you, Joe, it's my pleasure. I look forward to giving up my workout to be able to speak with you in the morning.
Judge Jeanine Pirro. So we heard this morning that the president is picking Christopher Wray, Judge, as the new FBI director. Do we know anything about him? We talked about he's from the W's administration. Do you like this pick, Judge?
Well, I really don't know Christopher Wray, but it seems that he's got impeccable credentials. It seems that he has experience in both as a U.S. attorney and in Maine justice. I don't know, what his experience is in terms of the FBI, other than being a United States attorney. But so was Jim Comey. It's kind of interesting that here's another pick, not from within the ranks, but an attorney. And I think it'll be interesting. I need to know a little more about Wray. I know he was involved in that Enron prosecution, so he's obviously a bright guy. But they say he's got impeccable credentials. I don't know him. I really don't. I did know Comey. I knew Comey as a great guy, and then he turned into a disaster. So I don't know what else to tell you.
Wait, Judge, is this wild? Are you having Countdown to Comey? It's like a reality show, for crying out loud. I mean,
well,
I think...
You know what?
Yeah.
Everything is a reality show. I mean, the hope is that he'll say something that will, trash Trump, and then the mainstream media can run with it for another 2 weeks. Just like Russia. I mean, how long has Russia lasted? Even Putin thinks we're idiots.
I know.
Not that he's a brain. I mean, the guy is KGB, clearly. Yeah, but I gotta tell you, it was very interesting watching his interview where he's like, you people are crazy.
I loved it, by the way, what he said, what Vladimir Putin said to Megyn Kelly. It was very, very telling. And frankly, I'm embarrassed that we stay on this Russian narrative. There's nothing there. And former Westchester County District Attorney, Judge Jeanine Pirro, there's nothing there.
Well, here's the thing. They're hoping, hope springs eternal. They're hoping that they'll be able to find something. And, if I did a grand jury investigation when I was the DA for about a year and said, you know what, I've got this guy in my sights. I don't know what crime he committed, but there's got to be a crime there somewhere. That's what the mainstream media, that's what the Democrats are doing. They're saying, there is no collusion. DNI, FBI, there's no collusion, but there might be. Well, I mean, don't hold your breath. This is really sad. I mean, I could get fired up, but I'm not going to. This is pathetic.
Every time you're on the show, I must say, Jeanine, people they love you. So get fired up anytime. I got to ask you about, too, maybe this will fire you up, too, is that, and now I know you're close with the president, and I see these reports coming in. These are all alleged. Sometimes I even hesitate to bring them on the air. Jeanine, I hate to bring them on the air, but now there's reports Comey was afraid to be alone in a room with President Trump. You can't make this up. Is he whining? 6'7" guy? Huh? I don't want to go in. Don't make me go in. I mean,
not only that. Look, here's the guy who indicted Martha Stewart. I mean, come on. Fucking show host. She's your biggest, your biggest notch on your belt, Martha Stewart.
That's great. That is so great.
But it's pathetic. I mean, the guy's 6'8". He's afraid of the president.
Don't let me in there, Jeff.
Even I'm stunned at that one. That infuriates me. You know what? I didn't want to get upset.
Here we go. But it's also now Jeff Sessions offered to resign. They're saying, I mean, I don't know that I believe any of this because it comes from, is it fake news or did Jeff Sessions?
I have no idea. I really have no idea.
Yeah.
All I know is Jeff Sessions is a man of incredible integrity, and I hate what they're doing to Jeff. And, his biggest problem is that, Kislyak, the Russian ambassador, sat across the table with him, and he didn't mention it. And Nancy Pelosi said, well, I never met Kislyak, and she sat across the table from him, too. But no, she's a font of honesty, integrity, and credibility. That one's like lost her mind. But, I digress. Speaking of people losing their minds, what do you think of Kathy Griffin?
Oh, it's tough for me because I know her, and I got vilified for it, but I said, well, she's a nice gal, but inexcusable, reprehensible, not funny. What was she thinking? And Judge, you know best. Your instinct is incredible. Was she put up to that, do you think?
No, I think she's a wackadoo. All right, I don't know what you said about her, and
No, I said she was nice. I said she's nice.
Well, that's fine. You know what? If you think she's nice, that's your opinion. Good for you.
Yeah.
But as far as I'm concerned, what she did was protected by the First Amendment, but there are consequences.
Yeah.
And you don't have to tell me that that's protected. You don't have to tell me she has a right to do it. But what I'm going to tell you is that woman, based on her actions, is despicable. And for her to turn around and try to turn it into her being the victim
That's right.
is the most comedic, absurd, ridiculous thing I've ever seen. And, this past weekend, my show was all breaking news because of what happened.
Yeah.
But I was gunning for her. Now that she's saying that she's really the victim and he broke her, what, are you nuts too? I mean, you're stupid, you're politically incorrect, and what you did was reprehensible. I mean, you're a lunatic also. You're the victim, they broke you. What did the president say? He simply said, what she did was sad or sick, and, my son was affected by it.
Yeah.
That is disgusting. You know what? Maybe she can sell her humor to the Taliban. And maybe she ought to go over there and join them. Maybe they'll like her.
Judge Jeanine Pirro. Judge, we love you. I can't wait to see you. I love seeing you on or about town. You are so wonderful to be with, and we are absolutely honored to have you on the program, Judge.
Oh, Joe, good to be with you. Take care.
We'll look forward to seeing you soon, Judge. Thanks so much. There she is, the one, the only Judge Jeanine Pirro, former Westchester County District Attorney, judge, best-selling author, host of Justice with Judge Jeanine on Fox News Saturday nights at 9 p.m. What a gal. She is something else, huh? 9:34 with Piscopo in the morning. Big Al Gattulo has the headline news on